Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I literally just ran all the way home. I was about to be so freaking late for this stream. Oh my god. I am. I'm really late. Holy shit. I'm kind of out of breath. It's fine. Okay. So, uh, let me, hold on. Let me get settled in. Let me, like, holy shit, that's crazy. Anyway, so, um, yeah, I booked some tickets to this film festival for later tonight to go with my friend, and it turns out she was like, "Oh, sorry, I thought it was at a different time." So then I rebought the tickets, and it was at 6, and I was like, "Shit, I can't stream if it's at 6." So I moved the tape to 8, and I went at 6, and I didn't realize the freaking movie was gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes long because it was this stupid, dumb indie film thing. And then after it was done, I ran, I ran home. Yeah, so that's how my day's been. I'm so freaking sick. Anyway, I'm really, yeah, I'm really hot. Not like temperature wise, because I just ran a bunch. Yeah. Let me eat a little something and then we can start. Because good golly gosh, that was crazy. I didn't prepare anything. Yeah. I took the tram though. I freaking love the tram. Top 10 transportation ever. No. Actually, it goes in Barcelona. The bus sucks. My friend likes the bus, but I think it's dumb. I say tram is number one on top, and then it's the subway, and then it's the buses. I almost got run over by a bus. Yeah, high key kind of my fault, but whatever. Okay, let's sing a little. Actually, let's queue up some songs. Let me just give me a minute. Wow. All right. What songs do we want to do? I didn't warm up at all. I didn't prepare anything. I literally just got here. Just give me. Hold on. Let me plug my headphones in. Yeah, I did it. Isn't that crazy? Hold on. Let me get a charger for my headphones. Alright. I got it. I did it. I made it. Oh, wait, it's not long enough. Okay, I can get a different one. Give me another second. Okay, I finally got a capture card for my Switch. Uh, so we can play Suika games now. Isn't that exciting? Suika. Let me get some of the mucus out of my throat. That's that's how you do it. Yeah, I made a schedule. The reason why I didn't do it before is because I was actually really busy with like a bunch of other commissions. Yeah, yes, so fun, so yippee. Okay, we can do some leve. Leve. Meow meow. I've been really into Carousel recently. You're going to see her on the 22nd. Isn't that so exciting? I don't have an outfit picked out. I've been fine. I've been trying to I've had more time to dedicate to my streaming. Before it was kind of just like I could do it whenever I was available, but I've had the mental capacity because I've finished with some applications that were taking up 90. Wait, there's like a white speck. Do you guys see that? Am I delusional? Hold on, let me zoom in. Does that get rid of it if I zoom in? Yeah. Okay, sorry, there was a white speck in the corner. Anyway, there were some applications that I had to do that were taking up a lot of my time. Yeah, so I finally got those done, and now I can dedicate some more time to streaming for a little bit. I think until maybe like September of next year. And then, depending on how things go, I might get busy again. Whoa, busy. But yeah, I've been trying to work on stuff. My life is a circus. That's pretty good, right? We could do carousel. Alright, sorry. Let's start. Wait, I don't even have a song list. Let me make that. Gosh, I'm so unprepared. Oh wait, I have one already. Look at that. it already has songs on it. Ah! Song list. Really? I'm glad. I spent many hours slaving over that. Like, I'll make it white. Yeah, it was okay. It was kind of a funny story, but my friend last minute decided to come over to my house for my birthday, and so while I started the stream, I was watching a show with my friend, and obviously I wanted to be there and watch my concert along with the live stream, but I couldn't because my friend decided to come over last minute. And so what I ended up doing is I set a timer for the exact time that the concert would end, and I was like, oh hey, sorry, I have to go do something on my computer really quick. And so I got up after the alarm went off, and I just ended the stream. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm glad I had everything figured out beforehand, or else I kind of would have been screwed. Oh, let me get rid of these old songs. We're not gonna be singing those unless I decide I want to. Alright, let's start. What? Why is it in the middle? Hold on, let me make sure the volume's good. Let me get situated. My little microphone. Microphone ASMR. Okay. It's a bit loud. It's okay. My life is a circus. Hold on for all I bring with me. You make me nervous. Take my sincere apology for all of my oddities, my recurring comedies. I know I'm on a carousel, spinning around, going up and down, nowhere to go. Will you break the sound? Tether me to your ground. Such a spectacle you signed up for, one hell of a one-man show. Tangled in ribbons, a lifelong goal. Aren't you sorry that you fell onto this carousel? Oh my god, I'm still sick. I had to cough that whole time. city of acrobats, of clowns and illusory traps with me was losing its wonder. Thought I'd go under till we met. Fuck. I'm waiting for you to see the things that are wrong with me before you're on my carousel, spinning around, floating up and down. Nowhere to go till you break the spell. Tether me to your ground. Such a spectacle you signed up for, one hell of a one-man show. Tangled in ribbons, a lifelong goal. I'm so sorry that you fell onto this carousel. How do you spell carousel? Carousel. What, lady? Goodness. Oh. Maybe I'll be fine. That was kind of rough. That's kind of rough. Maybe if I drink enough water, it'll be fine. I feel like... Also, karaoke for free! I can't make people pay for karaoke. Like, I guess I could. But I wouldn't. It must be love. Wow! 何がいいかな? Let's see. I have a whole playlist of songs. You know, I've been trying to get to affiliate on Twitch. It's been... I have like... I think I need 10 more followers. And I get there. Alright, let me check, actually. Let's see. For all of my oddities, Alright, you wait. I need 9 more. Hello, bow bow. Let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's do Propose. I've been practicing that song a lot. I know I sing it a lot, but I've been working on it with my singing teacher actually, and I got pretty good. Pretty good. I wanted to do a recording for the concert of Propose, but I figured I would want it to kind of be perfect because I had kind of high standards, so I didn't end up doing it. Yeah, a lot of the songs I recorded for the concert, I recorded a bunch of songs, but only a couple ended up making the cut. I was like, no, couldn't. Like, some of them I couldn't. Like, they were just kind of shit. Most of them were kind of bad. And I didn't have a lot of time to go in and re-record them or like learn the songs more. So I just kind of did a bunch of them, picked the best ones. でもね、わからないよ。きっとまだ足りないよ。浮き足立ってるあなたの気持ちを吐き出しちゃっていろ、いろ。Now let's do it. Let's do it. No! Sorry. It's too loud. Too quiet. That's good. そこに会いたかった。形だけのモンスターが育った。それを愛さなくちゃ。ダメだったからダメだった。どうして僕ばっか。とか思いたラスタイム疲れた。どれも綺麗だったがどれも嫌いだった。どう頑張っても僕は普通。この生涯全部ビビビバビブ。どうしもないことワクワク中無理コンセプト。最後のプロポーズ初期の笑っちゃったらどうしようとか考えての色嫌われちゃったらどうしようとか考えての色笑った。ここに愛やせた。それを愛さなくちゃ。ダメだったから怖かった。なんであなたばっかとか思いたロスタイム疲れた。どれも嫌いだったどれも嫌いだったなんてことないよ。大体はそうよ。今回も僕のターンで終了。安定がどうの関係はどうも曖昧でやぼったいがそこでもねわからないよ。で止まる足りないよ。浮き足立ってるあなたの気持ちを吐き出しちゃっていろどう考えても君に夢中。虜になっちゃってる僕の宇宙。どうしもないから泣く泣く二人で知らない星にでも逃げましょう。どう頑張っても僕は普通。この生涯全部ビビビバビブ。どうしもないことワクワク中無にコンセク最後のプロポーズ初期の笑っちゃったらどうしようとか考えての色嫌われちゃったらどうしようとか考えての色雨が降って夜を待って風になったの子。幸せってなんだろうね。難しいことわかんねえ。雨が降って夜を待って星になったの子。幸せってなんだろうね。もう君のことわかんねえな。嫌われちゃったらどうしようとか考えての色嫌われちゃったらどうしようとか考えての色Wow, so good, wow. That was kind of not good. I ended up running out of breath. No, propose. なとりで。やったな。やったー。Man, I haven't seen my Japanese teacher in so long. Makes me sad. Yeah. Yay, so good. Alright. もう、今どうしようかな。I don't know what we should do now. Let me see what we can. What songs I know. I got this karaoke like app for my Switch, but it's Japanese, so you have to have a Japanese Nintendo account, right? And the thing is that the app is free, but you have to buy like these things called sessions to sing karaoke. It's I guess it's kind of like an actual karaoke room. Like you want to buy like a day session so you could sing karaoke for the day. Well, okay. So I was like, all right, no problem. But I've been down this road before, and I've tried to buy something from the Japanese Nintendo eShop. And you know what you need to buy? What you need in order to buy something from the Nintendo eShop in Japan? A Japanese credit card or a Japanese eShop gift card. And those things are really freaking annoying to get because everybody thinks you're a scammer. Because everybody thinks you're a scammer. Because scammers love gift cards. So I tried like 20 different websites. They all thought I was scamming them, and I wasn't. I just really actually wanted a gift card so I could do karaoke for my friend's birthday. Hold on, I have to cough. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and and after my bajillionth try, I had to go through this website. It was like a Spanish website because all the English ones didn't work because they were skeptical that I lived in Spain but was paying with an American bank account. But it was weird. Anyway, besides the point, I finally got it to work, and they were like, "Okay, so yeah, we just need you to send us an we just need you to verify something for us really quick." And I was like, "Oh god, okay." And it wasn't like, "Oh, verify your email, verify your phone number." It was verify your passport and give us a photo of your face. And I did. You know what? I was so desperate I did it. I gave them a picture of my passport and a photo of my face from 3 different angles. And it wasn't enough. They were like, sorry, we can't verify that. That's our bad. You're gonna have to do it again. But this time, you gotta write down, you gotta write down the name of the product in the picture that you take of yourself. And I was like, what is this? I'm not going through airport security. I'm trying to buy a gift card. God damn it. So, yeah, I wrote down the entire name of the listing of the gift card I was trying to buy and took a selfie of it and uploaded it with the front and back pictures of my passport. And after 20 minutes, they were like, "You're good." And it was the most stressful hour of my life trying to get that gift card. Yeah, that's my karaoke story. Yeah. All right, next song. Let's see. You bewitched me from the first time that you. Let's do Wave to Earth. Oh, actually, never mind. We're not gonna do that. I did it last time, and I was like still sick, and I was like coughing up mucus. And it was really hard to sing because I was sick. And I'm worried the same thing's gonna happen again. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. I haven't been practicing a lot because I've been sick. Everyone is getting sick. It's terrible. Everyone I know is freaking sick. I'm sick. It's miserable. It's such a sad existence. Yeah. I've been trying to have more energy recently. Not like on stream, just like in general. You know? I've decided that if I hype myself up enough to have energy, that I will just have energy. And my day will be more fulfilled. And you know what? It's kind of been working. Do you think it's the flu? Oh my god. I think I gave the flu to like 20 different people then. Yeah, I was sick for a while. I didn't go to the doctor though, because that's another complicated story. But when I first moved here, they sent me the wrong insurance card. They sent me the insurance card of some random person. and I was supposed to figure it out, and they were like, "Oh yeah, get rid of that. We'll send you a new one." And so I got rid of it, and I think I was supposed to do something to get a new one, and I just didn't. So I don't have a new insurance card. Isn't that terrible? I know, I'm such a... I should get that figured out. Yeah. Well, it's okay. I won't be living here much longer. Oh, crazy, crazy lore drop. Probably won't be staying here for more than a year. Alright, I gotta pick a song. What's happening? Dude, I have like 5 karaoke playlists. Why have so many? I'm in the dressing room. 騒ごたにで乗りたいのに、ちょっとステップの前に、ちょっと素敵な夢みたいのさ、Give me a week. That song is so fast. You have to like skip half the syllables. But we could do more lately. That's like all. That's all I ever do. And that's kind of all that's in my head. Let's do Castle in Hollywood. Castle in Hollywood. Castle in Hollywood. I am. I've been traveling. I'm going to Scotland soon. Isn't that exciting? Wow! just to travel. I'm going on an overnight train. Fun fact about me, I freaking love trains. And other fun fact about me is that my dream vehicle is the Honda Super Cub C125 2025. It's the best car ever. You meet the nicest people on Honda. That was the campaign slogan from 1958 when the original Honda Super Cub C100 came out. Boom! I love motorcycles. Sorry, random fact. And trains. I feel like people don't expect that from me. I don't know. I don't look like a person that likes motorcycles, even in real life. Crazy immersion break. Crazy immersion break. But people are like, "What? You like motorcycles, but you're so silly. You're so silly. You like art and books and film because you're a loser." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I like motorcycles." But the Honda Super Cub C125 is the cutest motorcycle you'll ever see. It's a mini moto, and I'll show you a picture because it's my best friend. It doesn't really look like the original C100, which is what it's based off of, which is my actual best friend, but I mean, it's kind of old at this point. It came out in 1958, which means you can't really ride it anymore. It's impossible to get parts for, and it's expensive. Yeah. Castle in Hollywood. Anyway, this is the Honda Super Cup C125 2025. Okay, continuing. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, no. I wrote it down. Goodness, golly gosh. Pew! It's not that expensive either. I think it's like 8,000 euros. Alright. Let's start. I rack my brain, spend hours and days. I still can't figure it out. What happened that year in our house? Still learning to live without you. I wonder what you tell your friends' version of our fairy story. The one where you walk out in glory. For the night I moved out in a hurry. I think about you always. Oh, together with the string, I thought the lilies died in winter, then they bloomed again in spring. It's a heartbreak, mark the end of our girlhood. I'll never go back to our castle in Hollywood. 30 months have come and gone. I'm dating the boy that we dreamed of. I wish I could tell him about us. I wish I could tell you how I finally fell in love. There's not a single day where I didn't wish we were better. That I couldn't borrow your sweater. We were meant to be forever and ever. I think about you always. Together with the string, I thought the lily they bloomed again in spring. It's a heartbreak. Mark the end of our girlhood. We'll never go back to our castle in Hollywood. There's a lot of breath support it takes. I wish you well, I wish like hell you hadn't lied. We could be fine the way I dress over, obsessed still just like you. I owe it to the best, worst friend I ever had. I think about you always, tied together with the string. I thought the lilies died in winter, then they bloomed again in spring. There's heartbreak, mark the end of our girlhood. I'll never go back to our castle like Hollywood. Sorry, it takes a lot of breath support. I don't know why. Something about that song is really hard. I think she uses her chest voice, but for me, I use mixed voice for most of it because I feel like stylistically it works a bit better for the song. So I can either go, my first heartbreak marked the end of our girlhood. I'll never go back to our castle in Hollywood. That might be an octave lower. Is that? Sometimes I can't really tell. Our first heartbreak marked the end of our girlhood. I'll never go back to our castle in Hollywood. Sorry. Or I could do that, which I feel like stylistically makes a little more sense for the song. But it takes a lot of freaking breath. It's kind of hard. So, but yeah. Wait. Don't talk to me right now. I just forgot. Okay, so another lore drop about me is that I'm really into this show called Good Mythical Morning. I don't know if anyone has heard of it, but it's my favorite show. I've been my aunt and my uncle introduced it to me when I was little, and every morning since then I've watched them. And there's a producer slash cast member slash voice of the show, Stevie, is graduating. Not graduating. It's not a VTuber graduation, but I guess it's kind of like that. She's leaving the show to pursue bigger dreams. And it's the 3,000th episode today, and my heart can't take it. I've been watching these people since I was a baby. Oh my god, it's so sad. Dude, when Rhett and Link retire, I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll die. I met them in New York City once. They did a show there, and I read the book that they wrote, and I bought a sweater. It's actually my favorite sweater. It's kind of coming apart at this point. I've had it for years. I think I've had to have it for like 7 or 8 years at this point. It's been a really long time. But every time it gets a new hole in it, I always patch it up again. Yeah, I love Good Mythical Morning so much. And Rhett and Link's they have a show called Wonderhole. It's really good. I think that people should watch it. There's my recommendation of the day, Wonderhole. It's kind of a dumb name, but it's really good, really funny. It's got songs, and they worked on it together. And even if you don't know them as people, they're really good. Yeah. And it's where the songs. Yes, I am a nerd, bookworm. I'm studious, from my cerebral cortex to my gluteus. That's from Rhett and Link. I like them. That's my like third nerd rant of the day. Yeah. I'll never go back to a castle in Hollywood. Oh, I wish you well. I wish like hell you dress over. Obsess the best worst friend I ever. Fuck. Oh, I was very surprised when I hit that note. I was actually singing it. I can't do it again. Alright, how are we doing on time? We're doing actually really good. Oh, this worst friend I ever had. I think about you always. Together with the string, I don't know any say. Let's do Igaku. We'll do it an octave lower. Whoa, it's starting. Okay, great. Let's do it. Dr. Kirori です。愛爆発テロ。簡単になれば。またまたまた。ドクターキロリです。愛想いいかも。もろうとも。めためためた。どこにもないから寝ていたら。壊れて泣いてる夢を見たんだよ。時期には嘘に見えてくる。顔がドンキになっちゃうよ。店が権利を取ったんだ。なくなってほしい煩悩が生き延びてしまったんだ。朝が励みになっちゃうよ。嘘が動機になったんだ。疑ってほしい煩悩本人だと思ったんだ。くちゃ。わーおタンタントンドクターキロリです。全部やめろよ。中度感動もに届くも届くそのとこの方だけも終わった。Wait, have I been singing a cappella this whole time? Dude, what the I had it on mute. That's so dumb. Actually, acapella is great, you know. So many people sing acapella, and it's really good. So many people sing acapella, and it's really good, and people love acapella. You know, I had it on mute this whole freaking time. It's fine. I really like it. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, let's do it again. We're not even gonna sweat the small stuff. Dr. Kirori です。愛爆発の簡単になれば。またドクターキロリです。愛想いいかも。もろうとも。めた。どこにもないから寝ていたら。壊れて泣いてる夢を見たんだよ。時期には嘘に見えてくる。顔がドンキになっちゃうよ。偽か権利を取ったんだ。なくなってほしい煩悩がという生き延びてしまったんだ。朝が励みになっちゃうよ。嘘がドンキになっちゃうんだ。疑ってほしい煩悩だよ。欲しいと思ったんだ。ぐちょドクターキロリです。全部やめろよ。中 どかの森にどこまでそんなことなかったWhat the がドンキになったんだリサが権利を取ったんだなくなってほしい煩悩がどよ生き延びしまったんだ人が昨日になってしまう人が偽りに集まる塞ぐってほしいのファッこのおとぎに参りたいとに参りたいね口調I got a capture card for my Nintendo. That's so annoying. Okay, sorry. Wait, who's singing? Oh, Haraguchi. Sasuke. Anyway, I got a capture card, so we can play Nintendo games. I'm so excited. I can play Tears of the Kingdom, and I can play Suika. Oh my god, I'm so excited to play Suika. I know that game died like 3 years ago, but sorry, but I still play it, and I still freaking love Suika. Okay, don't even talk to me about that game. It's my pride and joy in life, and we can play Pokopia. I know. People said it's really good, and I haven't bought it yet, but. Also, I haven't bought Silent Hill. I said I was gonna play it on Sunday, and I haven't even bought it yet. Oh, I also misspelled Inaku. No. This was pretty close. There we go. Wow. So good. Oh man, I'm so hungry. I'm really hungry. I didn't eat dinner because I was out. Okay, sorry. I'm over it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have anything to eat. I was gonna make some ravioli. But I was gonna do it after stream. It's only 9 o'clock. Wait, I have some mochi actually. It's red bean. Oh no, it's sesame. Oh. There was a bread tag in there. Wow, so good. I'm so sad. I just found out today that one of my favorite anime uses AI in their backgrounds. And I was the first one to notice. I posted it. I posted about it on Reddit. I was like, guys, look, they use AI. It was my first Reddit post because I was so sad about it. Yeah. I will not be disclosing the name of the anime for the sole purpose that I don't want my Reddit account being tracked down. It's pretty good. Man, I'm so upset because the Asian market near my house, they used to sell these, like, my favorite mochi that I used to get all the time back in New York. And they stopped selling them. I was so sad. One day I just went there and they weren't there. And they were so good. Like, I guess they just weren't popular. They were popular to me. All the rest of them were buns. High key. There's only a couple good mochis that come in the packages. This one's got an Obachan on it. She's like an old lady. But the ones that are from Taiwan are the best ones. Okay, you would think the ones from Japan are the best ones, but no, the good ones are from Taiwan. There's my secret of the day. Yeah. What are we doing tomorrow? I don't even know. I made that schedule, and I don't even remember what I put on it. Let me see. Tomorrow? Oh, we're drawing. Okay. Actually, I have a commission I have to work on, so that's good. All right. Oh my gosh, my terrarium. Oh, I told my mom about my worms, my pet worms. I don't. I was really. I held off on telling her about my pet worms because I knew she would judge me. But once, but I decided I would come clean to her after she saw the fruits of their labor, which was the very beautiful soil that they made for my compost, for my plants. And I showed her a picture, and she was like, "Wow, that's really good soil. Where'd you get it?" I was like, "It's from my apartment. I made it in my apartment with my pet worms." She was like, "Haha, that's funny." And I was like, "No, I'm serious. They like it in here." And she goes, "You're so funny." And I can't tell. I think she knows I'm serious about the worms, but you know what? If she thinks it's a joke, then I guess it's fine. Because at least me and my worms get to live in peace and harmony. I don't have names for any of them. There's like 300. They live in my they live under my sink. They do a really good job of eating things and making soil. They're so, they're so cute. You don't understand. I like worms a lot. When I was a kid, I used to go out in the forest in my backyard with my friend, and we made a worm sanctuary, and we took all the worms that we could find from underneath the rocks, and we put them in this circle that we called the worm sanctuary. And it was literally just like a bunch of rocks in a circle where we put the worms. And I don't know why we thought that they would stay there, because it wasn't like even it wasn't like a bin or anything. Like it was literally just like a circle of rocks on the dirt floor, and obviously they all left, but the rocks remained. And years later, I was taking my friends around the property, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and they were like, "Whoa, what the hell is this? There's like a summoning circle here." And I looked at it, it was. It was the worm circle that I had made so many years ago, and I was like, "Oh, that's just my worm sanctuary. What are you talking about?" And they were like, "What the hell is that?" Yeah, I was really into worms and bugs. My favorite thing was like looking under rocks for bugs and worms. I like spiders and stuff. All right. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, bibbidi bibbidi boo, yeah. こんがらなってもしょうがないから、shoes in order tonight. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, 何がいいかな。Fuck. Let's see. Let me look at my playlist. My Spotify playlist. I just found, while I was on the tram, I found the most useless Spotify feature. It's called Eat Your Playlist. It's like, literally, it's the worm game inside of Spotify, except the apples are your songs from your playlist. And you just move the worm around and you eat the songs from your playlist. So, I had, I mean, who made that and why? Why did you make such a useless thing? I mean, it amazes me. Come, na, 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 na. How can my day be bad when I'm with you? Yeah, let me see if I can find it. You're the only one who leaves me in the... So how can my day be bad? It's a day for you. Oh, baby. They don't have it on computer. They only have it on mobile. Whatever. How can my day be bad when I'm with you? The only one who leaves me. I'm down, down, don't give a damn. Just I forget. I don't know the lyrics to that. We can do so terrified of the road that takes you. Me too. Wait, let's do this one. I like this song a lot. You can act all shy, but you know that I want you. In the dead of night, I want to be with you. So terrified of the road that takes you. Well, me too. Don't mind if everyone adores you. At least I do. Oh, I ran out of water. It's okay. I'll get some after the song. Right where the blackbirds fly, I look at you. Through and through. Right where your father died, I hold on to your hand. So terrified of the road that takes you. Me too. Don't mind if everyone adores you. At least I do. Everybody has you up on their door sometime. Everybody thinks of you when they sleep at night. When I say everybody, I'm actually referring to me. Yeah. Mad tease. Maybe one day when I'm rich and famous enough, I can get a light stick emote. I'll make one when I'm rich and famous. Yeah, it's so good. I actually did kind of shit on that one. I haven't sang a long time. Everything is ours. The chamber of our waves echoes. I forget the lyrics. Anyway, I haven't sang that song in a really long time, and I kind of forgot about it. Whoa. Sorry, my hand was like right in front of the camera. Okay, let me fill up my water really quick. All right. Dangerous. I'm sick and I don't want to be sick anymore. Oh. Okay, let's do this one. This is a really classic bossa nova song. Let's do it. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Quiero tenerte a muy cerca, mírame tus ojos, viendo a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya esté lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Vete muy cerca, mírame los ojos, verán toda. Fuck me. Pensé que las mañana yo ya esté lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Que tengo miedo perderte después. Sorry. Lost the timing. No. Que tengo miedo perderte. No te vayas, mi amor. Lejos de ti. Sorry. Muy cerca. Sorry, the freaking lyric, like the karaoke that I used was kind of shit. I couldn't see the lyrics at the end. Bésame. This specific one is by Lisa, I don't know. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo de negarte. I forgot the lyrics already. Lisa Ono is one of my favorite bossa nova singers. She's half Japanese, half Brazilian, and she does really good songs. Really peak. Yeah. That's another one of my recommendations. My nerd rants for today. I'm so annoyed. He did like the first 4 freaking songs a cappella. It's okay. The winner takes it all. I'll give you all my life. I'll give you all my life, my seasons. Let me listen to the song really quick. Maybe we'll see if I can do it. I'll give you all my life. I could be by your side, side. Come on, side. If I could be by your side. No, but if I could be by your side, side. I can't hit it. We'll do it anyway. Na, na, na. Oh, sorry, I'm still really congested. I can be your love. Look, it's too trivial for you now. Oh, my life is falling apart. Maybe no one will notice if I disappear, but I'll pray for you all the time. If I could be by your side, I'll give you all my life, my seasons. I'm still sick. I can't sing to my full potential. It's killing me. I can be your love, 'cause I'm afraid I'll ruin your life. While the leaves withered away and grew again, you have gone far away. I'll be pushing up daisies and bring all the chances to hear. But wait. Oh. It's bad, it's bad. Don't clap for this. It's bad. I think it's it. Wave to Earth. I think it's lowercase. I'll give you all my life, my seasons. I don't know. I think that my stamina is just bad because I'm mad sick. Man, today I coughed. Oh, okay. Actually, it's TMI. I coughed up a lot of mucus. It was really gross. And I've had the humidifier going all day. And when I scheduled this stream, I didn't think I was gonna be sick. It's fine. I don't have to blame my bad singing on anybody but myself. Alright, for the rest of the stream, maybe we can just hang out. If I'm not feeling so good. Really? Oh man. That does suck. Yeah, I was pretty bad. I was bedridden like all of last week. Not fun. We could... Wait, actually. Let's draw a little, yeah. Why not? Why not? Ah! Window capture. This one, please. Okay. Let's put on some background music. I've been using this royalty-free playlist. It's like my favorite thing ever on YouTube. It's too loud. It's my favorite thing ever, because I read... Hello. Bow bow. I should stop saying that. I'm stealing the catchphrase from somebody else. I say it every time someone comes in stream. Anyway, let's draw a little. Anyway, it's my... Why am I on this side? I'm always on the other side. That's just how it is. And that's how it has to be. I was talking about royalty-free music. Oh yeah, because I read on Twitter, someone was like, as a VTuber, you can't ever sit in silence. You can't ever not have background music. And I was like, oh shit. I never have background music. I always forget. So today we get our royalty-free jazz music from a playlist on YouTube. Oh, I kinda hate this song though. It's got too much flute. Oh, did you like my loading screen? Wait, I'll show it again because it's so cute. Medieval. I made it, isn't it so cute? I'll show it for a little bit so you can take it in all its glory again. It doesn't loop perfectly, but you can actually ignore that. You can actually ignore the fact that it doesn't loop perfectly. It's because I screwed something up in After Effects. I don't want to talk about it. It's whatever. I literally, I don't even care. It's fine. I literally don't even care. Oh wait, I don't have regular ears. Wow, thank you. I actually spent a long time on it. It was kind of a lot of work. But I've been slowly working on upgrading my streaming stuff. Maybe one day I'll actually get an overlay instead of the same picture of clouds that I've had for the past year. You know, it's actually kind of funny because I was planning on doing like better stuff than what I have currently. But at the time, it was really weird. One day, actually, I'll tell you the story of how I got into streaming because I think it's like, it's kind of dumb, right? So I was like, okay, high key, I had really, really bad anxiety about, you know, talking to people. I still do, but it's not that bad. But anyway, I was like really nervous about going online on the internet to stream live and having to communicate with people and having people witness me. And so I was really nervous about it. And I was doing, I suppose in hindsight, I was doing everything in my power to avoid it. And also, I really wanted to be a perfect success, you know, and everything that I did. I wanted to look put together and like I had my shit together. Even though I kind of don't ever have my shit together. I wanted to look like I did. And I wanted to look like I was cool and I had the talent. So I spent a lot of time working on things behind the scenes. But year after year, I never did anything. It was slow and I always kept putting things on the back burner. But one day, I opened my Twitch account and I was like, man, I'm so bored. I just feel like I don't want to do anything. So I think my first stream ever was on Twitch on an alternate account. And I was just like doing collages. I was literally just like, I think it was like for a good 2 hours. I was just like flipping through magazines, looking for things to collage for this art piece I was working on. Man, I wish I still had that VOD. I think I do actually. Yeah, and at the time, yeah, I had my VTuber model done at the time, and I was just like streaming on an alternate account, just like kind of for no reason, just for fun. And I was like, man, this is so much fun. I love this, and I really wanted to stream on YouTube. I really actually wanted to start my career as a VTuber, and I was like, I want to do it so bad. I want to stream every day. Every day I would get home and I would be so excited to stream on this random alternate account I had, and I was like, okay, I'm just building my skill set. But you know, after a while, after like a week or so, I was like, I want more. I craved more. So I set up. It's like it wasn't. It was like it wasn't good. You shouldn't watch it. It was bad. Yeah. So after like a week of streaming, eventually I was just like, I really want to stream on YouTube. I really actually want to stream for realsies, you know? So I applied. My YouTube account wasn't even verified, but I was like, it's gotta be verified. So, because for some reason, I wanted to debut like right then, but I couldn't because like you can't stream unless you're like verified on YouTube or whatever. So I had exactly 72 hours until I could stream on YouTube. And so I spent the next 72 hours making the loading and the screen and the waiting screen and fixing everything else that needed to be fixed. And that's how I got done. I'm glad you caught my debut stream, even though it was kind of shit. I didn't know what I was doing and I was really nervous. But you know what? When next September rolls around, we can do a reacting to my reacting of my debut video for my 2-year anniversary. Isn't that fun? Yeah. So that's how I started. And I've kept most of the same assets since then. And I want to change them because they're shit, they're not good. I made them very quickly, very haphazardly. And I want new ones. Yeah. And I honestly haven't had the time with all the stuff that I've had going on that I can't talk about because it would reveal too much about my personal life, which is not good. But yeah. Whoa, Jazzy. Yeah. So I've been getting around, that's why I made my schedule, because I finally got around to doing some design stuff. I've remade my loading screen. We're gonna make an overlay soon, at some point. Actually, now that I talk about it, it's probably never gonna happen. There was actually a psychological study done that if you say that you're gonna do something to someone, you already get the satisfaction. And if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make a movie, and someone's like, oh my god, that's so cool, what are you gonna do? You have a budget, blah 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 blah, and you start talking about it, and you get the satisfaction that you completed it. You feel like you've accomplished something, and then you feel less motivated to actually do it. And so now by talking about doing an overlay, it's probably not gonna get done, which is great for me, because I actually did want that to be done, because I've been using the same picture of a clouds I painted for the past year and a half. Yeah.
Meow meow.
Oh, it's cute. Okay. Yeah. What? It's not cute. You can't say that. That's pretty cute, right? That's pretty cute. We can color it a little. We can do a little coloring. Because I have enough energy to keep going. To keep coloring. I also made some VTuber friends. Isn't that so exciting? I've been alone for so long. Gone a year and a half without doing any collabs. It's gonna happen. You gotta believe in me. I'm gonna get in the circle. I'm gonna network. I'm gonna meet people, and it's gonna be great. One day you're gonna blink, and I'm gonna be a millionaire with so many money. With so much money, and then you're gonna be like, wow, what happened? And I'm gonna be like, it's because I was networking. Yeah. Alright. Bing! Money! Man. I'm too poor to be a VTuber, dog. I can't be the... You know what? I can't say that. I've been doing great for someone who is... Actually, okay. To be fair, I have spent quite a bit on this hobby. I fear. Like, okay. But it's mainly on, like, microphone equipment and stuff. It's not like... yeah. Because... Yes, it's gonna happen! I'm gonna have my big break, I'm gonna be a millionaire. It's gonna happen. Everyone knows a millionaire. Yeah. Okay. What was I saying? I was talking about something dumb. It's okay. If it was dumb, it doesn't matter. I think I was talking about money. how I'm poor. Money I spent on things. I don't really remember though. Ikey. It's kind of fine. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, cute. You can't say that. Oh, you can't say that. It'll get to my head. You'll inflate my ego. Oh yeah. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. And unless you have like $1 million, and then I guess you could pay for someone better than you to do it. But for me, that's not happening. Oh goodness. Alright. Oh, there's too much trumpet. There's too much trumpet in this song. I'm sorry. Enough with the trumpet. I got a puzzle for my friend for my birthday. And believe it or not, half of the puzzle is completely white. Do you know how freaking hard it is to do a puzzle that's completely white? Hold on. It's the poster from The Boy and the Heron, because that's actually my favorite show. My favorite movie. I grew up on Hayao Miyazaki films, and, literally my number one... My Neighbor Totoro has been my favorite movie since I was literally 4 years old, and when Boy and the Heron came out, it was Miyazaki's retirement film, and I cried so hard. I've seen it a million times. I put it on in the background. I watched the documentary. Anyway, my friend was so nice, and she got me a puzzle that was this. Minus this. I don't know what that is. Get rid of that. Anyway, this is like mostly white. It's so hard. It's a really hard puzzle. Anyway, yeah. I've been doing it. I got some of it done. And my friend came over today before we were going to the movies. Yeah, that's the heron. Mahito. That's what he says. Exactly like that. I could be that bird. Mahito. I think it's just because I'm sick. Also, I have to fix this model, because in the original illustration I made, there's a piece of hair that's white on the side. And for some reason, actually I know the exact reason, it's because I copy and pasted one of the sides and I forgot to replace the mesh. So now, yes, 100, actually, here's what I'll say about it. A lot of people say they don't understand it. A lot of people say they don't understand a lot of Miyazaki's movies. But I feel like they're kind of looking for something more than what there is, you know? It's a lot harder because I think a lot of people are used to, like, Western storytelling, like the hero's journey, stuff like that. You know, yeah, I'm sure you've heard of this arc where it's like, you got the exposition, and then you got the climax, and then you got the rising action, climax, and then you got the resolution here. But a lot of Japanese storytelling, it doesn't follow this formula. This is a very Western way of storytelling. So some people, I think they get a little confused when they watch Miyazaki's movies because they don't follow this at all. You know, it kind of just follows whatever. And what's even more interesting is that Miyazaki doesn't even have the story done when he's working on it. He kind of works on the movie as it goes. And I think it makes the story a little bit convoluted sometimes, but I think it's very masterful in the way it's done. And yeah, I understand his brain. Me and him, I'm just so cool. I'm on his wavelength, you know. I'm such a mastermind. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you about what the indie film that I watched was about. It was really, it was a really hard watch. It was a hard watch. It was like an hour and 30 minutes, and I was just kind of waiting. It was I was kind of waiting for the story to happen, and it never did. Like, it was about this girl. She's like a job in the she has a job in the film industry, and she kind of works as like as someone who scouts out locations and apartments for like places to film at. So like if you wanted, I kind of never realized that people do this, but in my neighborhood, in my old neighborhood, they were like filming a movie set at somebody's house. And there's people that go out there and they look for houses where they're like, okay, this house would fit the vibe of the character that we're going for. And she's one of those people. And so it was kind of about her like going and driving all around New York City to find these like different houses. But that was kind of it. Like, she just went to a bunch of people's houses and she was like, oh, hey guys. And then she had this thing with her friend, and she had a bunch of unpaid parking tickets. And then she just like kind of crashed out. She walked to this beach at the end of the movie, and then she just laid down. And that was it. And there was this one really weird scene where she like puts on this mask. It's like a bear mask. It looks kind of like this, except it's like camo. It looks kind of like Finn from Adventure Time. Right? It looks kind of like that. And then she puts on like this fancy dress, and she starts doing like action movie poses. She's like gun, like that's a finger gun. That's in her fancy dress. And she's looking at herself in the mirror. It was kind of over. I was like, oh, that's really good. But it was okay. It was worth it because I got to take the tram, which is my favorite thing ever. Yeah. Will not recommend. As a nerdy film person, I would say it was a 4 out of 10 movie. There was no end in sight, even at the end. Ah! But it's okay. While I was walking by, I also bought a Hude brush, which is a really nice brush. It was kind of expensive. It was 13 euros. And I was like, god damn. But I bought it anyway, because I really want a good watercolor brush. And brushes are freaking expensive. Okay. Oh, that's not a good color, is it? I really want to play Suika. I actually might... What? The tram, it's not loud. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a picture of the tram that I take here. It's kind of... Oh! This is like where I live! That's not good! I can't show that picture! Okay, here's a tram from somewhere I don't live. This is the tram. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? Wow. What number is that? I can't tell. Oh, it's the T7. I think that says T7. Anyway, this is my beloved, the tram. It's really good. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10 would recommend to anybody. This kind of looks like buns. It's okay. I think life is just buns. Really? Man, I haven't seen the old ones. Wow. Wow, so good. I really want to release a cover. But I'm not good at mixing, like at all. That's like kind of the one thing I haven't been able to learn. Music is like it's like a whole other battle. You know, like most other things that are creative I can kind of get behind. Like dance, been doing that since I was 5 years old, in the bag, got it. Alright, boom, done it forever, easy peasy. You know, and everything else that kind of comes with that. The craft building, figuring out dumb tech things, editing, in the bag, done, got it handled. But music, it's... music theory, listening, you gotta have a good ear, you gotta have a sense of rhythm, there's chords you gotta memorize, and then also, like, you gotta do harmonies, and oh shit, those harmonies sound really bad. And oh, is the music too loud, or is it not loud enough? And oh god, what's an EQ? All these numbers, and all these things you gotta do. Just listen for what sounds good. I don't know what sounds good. I don't know. You tell me what sounds good. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm crashing out, and I'm really snotty and gross. And that's my fault. That's kind of cute. Alright. Oh, cute. Can give it a little shine. Also, I want to do... okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about this, but I kind of want to do a 2.0 model. People make them. People have 2.0 models. And for some reason, I have a desire to make one for myself. I could do a redesign. It would be so fun. But that's a lot of work. And honestly, the model that I have is kind of good. It's kind of fine. Not to toot my own horn. I'm not. I think there's a lot of things that can be improved. And I could be pretty nitpicky about it. But, you know, it's functional. It works fine. Man, there's so many... totally. The first one to call me cute? On the internet, maybe. On the internet. It's true. I think. But in real life, maybe my mummy. Maybe my mummy. Yeah. No, I can't talk about that. I can't. Stop! Can't say that. You can't. Okay. Like that, maybe. Like that. Woo! Just a little blush. One day, I'm gonna do a face reveal, and it's gonna turn out that I'm like a 50-year-old man. And that's not... And then you're gonna be like, oh. I'm not 50, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. I'm younger than 50 years old. That's what I'll say. It's not... That wouldn't be true. You can't call a 50-year-old man cute. Okay, actually, I actually think old men are really sweet. Oh my god. They're so silly. Oh, I love old people. I'm excited to be old. Gross! Gross, I'm sorry. I really wish that didn't pick up on the microphone. I really wish I wasn't sick. I'm gonna do a face reveal, or I'm gonna put a picture of an old man out there. And you are not gonna see the same thing. I'm gonna find a picture of my grandpa and put it there. Grandpa face reveal. Okay. Where did I put the thing? The thing. Where is it? Oh, it's with the clothing. Okay. Wow, it's so peak. It's really good. Wow, it's so good. I want to play Suika. Oh goodness. I want to stream more, but it's like, but I still have to cook dinner. It's 10 o'clock. Good golly gosh. I'm gonna have to end. Even though my heart suffers. Wow, so peak. So good. Wow. Wow. Took my... Stop! You can't say that! Anyway... I'll stream... I think I'm streaming tomorrow. I think I'm streaming all this weekend. Woo. We'll do something. If I don't draw tomorrow... I can do streaming. I can do... Switch stuff because I have a capture card and it'll be sorry, I can't go up that high. It'll be fun. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Wait. What? Wait, you can't call me short. What the heck? Ah, fuck.